Hi there, it's Bohemian Barb. Happy to see you again. We're going to be doing water signs for October, okay? So Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. We're going to see what's ahead for you for October. I hope everybody's been doing well. I'm sad summer's over, but I do love fall because it's still sunny. There's a nice breeze in the air. I do love fall. I'm shuffling my oracle cards here. All right, so we're going to pull a couple of those and see what's going on. All right. Okay, middle of the deck for my water signs. You have total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy and you might find what your life has been lacking. Ooh, that's a nice card. All right, total immersion. All right, what else? Total immersion and safe and surrounded by love. That's a nice card too. Keep your heart open and know you are always protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what is going on around you. All right. That's nice. Okay, let's start with Scorpio. What's going for Scorpio after your total submersion and safe and surrounded by love? Those are two nice cards. Don't be afraid to love. I wonder if that means you're going to find new love. Water signs. Kind of sounds like it. All right, let's cut the deck here. And let's pick a card. Oh, yes. Ace of Pentacles for Scorpio. All right, this is a new beginning for money and projects that have to do with money. Okay, we love those pentacles, right? Okay, a nice new beginning for money. You might have opportunities. What did it say? Don't be afraid to submerge yourself in a project or a goal. Maybe you want to start your own business. Maybe you're going to be changing jobs and it's going to be really lucrative for you. Oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. We love those aces. All right, let's pick another one, Scorpio. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Okay, so this guy is bringing you some news, all right? But it's a cup card, so it could be an offer. Maybe someone asked you out, so maybe it is new love. This is sort of a younger male, okay? But he also could be bringing news. Cups always bring news as well. See, he's offering you something in that cup. So maybe it's a job, maybe it is something to do with that money, right? Maybe it's news you're going to hear about a loan you're waiting for or whatever. It could be anything like that. Okay, let's try these cards here. Ooh, I like that for you, Scorpio. New beginning. Could be a new beginning in love. Like I said, it could be a new love. You're going to feel surrounded by love. Maybe you're just going to get some sexy text messages from your boyfriend or girlfriend or something. Let's see. Okay. We've got connections. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Wow, that's great. You've got something good coming there. You know, maybe this person is someone you know who definitely is going to help you out and you're going to build that connection, or he knows someone who knows someone, or, you know, so if you're looking for a job and you need money, get the word out. Say, hey, I'm looking for a new job. Tell people you know so people can help you that way. Hey, I was hired here. So-and-so's hiring over here. That's a good way to submerge yourself and achieve that goal, right? Okay, let's see. Let's pull a romance card for you and see what it says. Okay. You've got control. Okay, so this card is kind of a funny card. I feel like the reason you want this new beginning with a job or in love is you feel you're being controlled. or you can't control things the way you want to. You feel a little bit oppressed, like maybe your ideas aren't heard, maybe you're not getting rewarded for what you put into your job or into your relationship. You feel like things are maybe out of your control or someone is controlling you. And Scorpios do not like that at all. They do not like someone controlling them or feeling out of control, right? They always like to know what's going on. They like to know how they feel. They like to know how the other person feels. They like things on an even keel so that they can make good decisions for themselves and for people they care about. So that's an interesting card. I'm gonna pull some little oracle cards up with that there and see what it says. Yeah, I don't blame you if you want to start over. Feeling that you're not in control of things or that someone is controlling it, that is not a good feeling. I'm a Virgo. I don't like that either. Honestly, I don't think most people do. Am I right? Nobody likes to feel like they're not in control of what they're doing. Okay, so Scorpio, you have patience is within me. I am a miracle. Yes, you are. And you deserve to have your voice heard. I know my soul is truly beautiful. Let's do another one. You can't change anyone else, change yourself. That is really good. I really like those cards for you. Yeah. Yep, I really do. Okay, Scorpio, it looks like you have something coming up, so be ready for it, okay? Know that you're worthy, okay? All right, let's move on to Pisces, all right? Let's see. Pisces. You need a good reading, Pisces. Your readings that I did the last few were really hectic, and you had a lot going on emotionally. So hopefully fall will be new beginnings for you as well. All right, let's cut the deck. What do we got here for Pisces? Ooh, Page of Cups. Okay, so you have some news coming as well. Sometimes this could be one of your children that maybe does really good in school and wins an award. Maybe they're in a play and they're on stage and you're watching them. You feel really proud of your child, okay? But it also is someone bringing you news. So that's a good card. We always like good news. And it's something that's going to make you feel happy because it's a cup card. So it's something that's going to evoke emotions in you when you get that news, okay? Oh, you have the World. Awesome. You needed this. Okay, this is the last card in the tarot deck. So you're completing a whole new cycle and you're starting over, Pisces. And I'm really happy for you because, like I said, a couple of your readings, I know you guys were really going through it for a while, okay? So let's go back to total submersion. Remember, put yourself into a new project, a new goal. Give it 100% of your energy and you will find what your life is lacking. I'm just reminding myself as well as you. You feel safe and surrounded by love. So this is really, really good for you. I'm really happy for you. You know, the World is new beginnings. Sometimes it has to do with people that are not from here. Sometimes there are people that have just moved here from another country. They're different cultures. You know, it involves the world somehow. So different time zones, things like that. So, you know, maybe you're going to have a job where you meet someone where your time zones are really different, okay? And it could have something to do with that. So let's pull a different card for you over here and see what you have. You have authority. Clashes with a boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. Okay. Well, that World card, like I said, it does mean endings. So, you know, watch your words. And also, Mars just went into Scorpio. So Scorpios, you probably need to watch your tongue as well and don't get into arguments that really just let things go because it's going to turn very fiery. You know, Mars in Scorpio, that control card, you know, Scorpios, they got that stinger, right? So watch your words for the next 6 weeks, and don't just get mad and quit a job like that if you don't have another job lined up, okay? So definitely watch your words, okay? That is good advice. Good advice, especially on the job, you know? And we all get pushed, our buttons always get pushed when we're at work by different things and situations. So, you know. However, that might also get you to change jobs. You might just get fed up and be like, oh, that's it, I'm done. I'm going to look for something else. And that could be the ending in your world card as well. Endings for the world could be, changing house, changing spouses, things that, they're big endings that change you as a person, but for the better. Anything that you change right now is going to be for the better. Just make sure you think it through, okay? All right, let's pull a romance card for you. Ooh, you have gifts. That's nice. Okay, so this gift card means you could be getting gifts from someone. You might meet someone or a friend or family member. They feel like a gift to you because they help you when you really, really need it. Like I said, you could be giving gifts. You might have birthday to go to, wedding to go to, something where you're giving gifts. But I have a feeling it's going to be more a gift for you, I think. All right, let's pull some little oracle cards here for you, Pisces. Okay. Don't forget, your card says you're going to be surrounded by love. So, maybe it's a really good gift. Right? Or, like I said, someone you feel like they're a gift to you because they really do make you feel loved. So, love is definitely a gift, right? Whether you're giving it or getting it. Okay, so you have, I will love myself. Maybe you're going to gift yourself. Consider all your options before acting. Okay, that's come up twice now. Okay, so Pisces, don't get overly emotional about a situation. Remember, Mars is in Scorpio and it's really going to hit you emotionally. You're going to get really emotional about the situation. But remember, oh, that flew out. I better take that. You are energy and you are magic. Nice. I like that. But that, like I said, consider all your options before acting. You don't just quit a job on the fly, okay? Make sure you've got things set up so that you can do that, okay? I don't want to see you, I want to see you get better, okay? And move forward. I don't want your ending to be like a tower moment, okay? We don't want the tower card for you. Okay. You have radiant confidence. See, you've got good stuff coming. You just got to really contain it for a little while longer, okay, before you can move on and make those decisions, okay? Really think about them logically. Don't just use your emotions because you've got Mars really pushing you like, I don't want to, Mars is really going to be pushing the water signs, okay? So make sure you have a plan before you do stuff, okay? All right, Pisces? All right, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer. I'm running out of room here. All right, Cancer. What have you been going through? What's ahead for you, Cancer, for October? Let's cut the deck here. All right, Cancer, we have, oh no. Okay, 5 of Cups reversed, which is okay because you're coming out of this little depression that you've been going through, right? And you've got these 3 of Cups, maybe plans have fell through, things didn't go the way you want to, and it gave you a little bit of sadness or depression, but it's upside down. So you're actually seeing that you do have 2 full cups here, and things aren't as bad as you thought they were at first, okay? So they might have done it in, what am I trying to say? Things might have happened in your favor, although it didn't look that way at the time. Sometimes we just see what happened and we're like, oh my gosh, But, the universe knows what's better for us, even if we don't. So if things happen, it's usually for the better, okay? So now you're seeing that, or you're seeing a different way through the problem. You're just seeing solutions, whatever it is, okay? So that is good that it's upside down. All right. All right, you got the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is sort of a traditional card. It could be like you're wanting a traditional relationship. It could be Maybe you're changing jobs. It has to do with institutions and hospitals. Maybe someone was ill and you were tending to them, or they passed away and you had to take some time to visit someone in a nursing home or a hospital, or something about a health issue that now is better because this is reversed. Okay, so the Hierophant also is very it's very balanced. It's someone that you can kind of rely on, an authority figure that maybe gives you good advice. Maybe it was the doctor, maybe it's a clergyman, you know, someone that's really kind of helped you. Could be a counselor that maybe you were seeing to kind of get through what was going through for you that was upsetting you. So the Hierophant's a good card. You're getting your balance back. You got good advice. You know what path you're on now. So that's really good. I'm happy for you. Okay. Let's see. Like I said, you know, maybe it was a job. Maybe you were unemployed and, you know, the Hierophant came along and now you have a new job, you know, with some kind of big institution. It can also be a financial institution, not just a hospital, but it's all kinds of like big business and corporations and things like that. Remember, your other oracle cards said, you know, submerge yourself into 100%, and it's really going to pay off for you. So that new job, or that goal that you're working towards, is really going to pay off. Okay. All right, let's get a card for you here. This one says direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step, as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. That's a great card. Really great. Like I said, that Hierophant, it's got you back in balance and you're on the right path. And pretty soon, with this oracle card, you're going to feel safe and surrounded by love. You're going to have that calm feeling. And I know, you know, Cancers like to feel that in their home environment. So maybe there was, you know, some stuff going on at home that needed calming, right? But you're divinely guided and you don't have to worry anymore. But I see that, you know, your 5 of Cups is reversed. So you're on your way to healing and you're getting over whatever happened. So that's really good. So let's pull a romance card and see what this one says for you, Cancer. Young male. Okay, so maybe you were worried about your son, or if you're younger, this is a younger male. He likes cars and he likes to be about town and things like that. You know, he's early 20s, late teens. So maybe you were worried about him. You know, maybe if he was your spouse, you were worried about him as well. You know, he's kind of got like a fiery energy a little bit. And, you know, he's kind of does stuff on the fly. He's young. They don't think about things, right? So maybe you were worried about him going in a wrong direction or anything. But like I said, the cards say you don't have to feel that way anymore. And maybe he was gone and doing a project and he's back, and that makes you feel safe and surrounded by love. So it looks like that's good. I like that. All right, let's pick some other oracles for you, Cancer. Let go of things that don't longer serve you. There you go. That no longer, what did I say? Don't longer. Okay. You will not stand in the shadow of another. Nope, you got your confidence back. You're back to where you should be with that Hierophant. That's really good. I like that for you. Pull another card from your tarot deck. Oh, all right. What does it say? You get an extra card. Pull another card from the tarot. All right, let's see. And what else we can tell you. Let's mix them up one more time. We'll go in the middle. All right, 7 of Wands. Okay, 7 of Wands is you're like preparing for battle here, right? I don't want you to feel that way anymore, okay? So you're just like ready on the defense. You know, you got the words planned out in your head that you're going to say when that person comes at you. You don't have to feel like this anymore. That's what this is telling you, okay? You don't have to worry. The universe has your back. You're on the right path. You're standing your ground, okay? You can stand your ground without having all your swords up or your wands up, okay? So just know that. All right, let's get one more oracle card here. Enjoy the now. Take time for yourself and enjoy the now, okay? All right, water signs, it looks like things are going to be pretty good for you. Just remember that Mars and Scorpio is going to kind of get your hackles up a little bit and kind of push you to be a little more pushy and aggressive than usual. You can still get things done. You can be assertive, not aggressive, right? It looks like things are good for you. I wish you a great October, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.